All right. Hi guys. Uh, we're doing things a little different today. Don't mind my militia bags. These are going out to somebody. Um, but so I am doing it different today, and I think this could be a regular thing for me. So if you see somebody doing this, I've coined it. Don't try it. Anyway, um, I have three different decks here, and they mean three different things. So it's kind of like a choose your deck, pick your deck thing, but with each one comes a candle, and each candle is anointed with a different oil. Now, these oils come from one of my favorite gurus. I love her, Imrain. So it comes from her shop and her son's shop, Montaria. I will post their links down below. But so choose a card, and when I'm done reading for that deck, I will light the candle. And I will also, after reading the cards for that candle, I will let you know which what it's been anointed with and all that stuff and what you chose. So I'm doing it this way and not outright showing you what oils I put on the candles, is because I want you to use your intuition to really, really, truly think about it, and hopefully we can get some things um, to help you and guide you. So, all right, this one here is my spiritual deck, right? This is all about your spiritual self, and I won't tell you what your spiritual self encompasses until I start reading. This one is your emotional self, your inner self, your inner self. So it's like all the things inside. And this is your physical self. This is the thing that makes you, motivates you, whatever, you know. So um, pick one. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to start with this one. So let me move these to the side. And then I'm going to move the camera back up so you guys can see me. Hi. All right. So um, when I figure out how to do a better setup, we can get this together. So, all right. So for the ones who chose the green candle first, we're going with the green candle first. And it is the physical deck. Now, the physical deck is basically things that are around you. So your career, your family, friends, relationships would all come out here. So let's see what we got here. And I'm going to shuffle 3 times, and whatever comes out, comes out. So I do 3 full shuffles, and only, I don't draw. Let jumpers talk. So if only 3 cards come out, 3 cards come out, you know, it is what it is. This is the final shuffle. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so for the ones who picked the physical self, so you may be having some trouble here. And I'm like trying to make sure you can see me right, because I know the glare is there, and I'm sorry. But yeah, so so the physical self, let's start. Let's see what you got here. Okay, so the first one you have is wisdom. Okay, you have wisdom. The next one you have death. And the last one you have sacrifice. It's funny that I said if 3 cards pop out, 3 cards pop out. I didn't plan that. I promise you I didn't. Okay, so so a lot of people don't know how I read, and I'm very, very straightforward. Very, very, a lot of people might think of it as harsh, but please, just bear with me. You sacrificing everything and anything for the people you love or the people you think love you is some total bullshit. Okay? And I'm telling you this because you are smart. You have the wisdom to know when someone's playing you, but you are so desperate and needy for attention or just to be around somebody, to not feel lonely anymore, that you are continuously allowing people to be the death of you. And that is not cool. That's exactly what this means. You are literally giving away parts of your physical being to be in relationships, to be in friendships, to be a part of someone's family. But you're doing all of this, but what are they doing for you? That's the difference. What are they fucking doing for you? Sorry, my language. I get upset because I feel like you are allowing yourself to be the victim when we already know you are the victor. Why? Why? There's no reason for you to just sit here and hold your hands while they sitting up there swinging the shit out of you. They sitting up there beating the mess out of you, but you're holding your hands, you're tying your hands, you're tying your tongue, you're tying your body, you're tying everything. You're not speaking. You're not acting. You're not doing any of that. Stop it. Stop allowing them to make you feel inferior. I think that's the right word. I think it is. I forget. But yes, quit allowing them. If you want to be a boss, be a boss. If you want to have your own business, have your own business. Okay? Quit allowing people to be your hindrance, your downfall, because that's not okay. All right, so that is your reading for the ones who chose the green candle. And as I'm lighting this, I will show you the oil. Okay, so the oil here that I chose for the green candle is the Better Business oil. Now, for the ones who want to be their own boss and be, from what I gathered, this oil helps bring better business to you. But I'm pretty sure you could probably start your own business with it. But your candle is lit now. And so on to the next one. We are doing the inner self. So the ones who chose this card deck is next. Okay? So the inner self is all about your intuition, your emotional mental self. Okay? All right. Already got one card. Oh, we already starting already? Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. We haven't even got to the second shuffle yet, guys. What is going on? What is going on? All right. Last and final shuffle. All right. So that was the last and final shuffle. And we have, let's see how many cards. I have to check and see if they're not sticking together. Okay, so we have 4 cards in total. Okay, so I will go over them first. We have the prosperity, the expansiveness, the purpose. So you don't see that. The purpose and the reduction. Okay, so I am going to go out on a limb here and say that the reduction is because you are letting your stress and anxiety take over your inner self right now, which is that is not. I wouldn't expect you guys, especially for right now. For right now, I wouldn't expect you guys to just be strong and all this stuff because shit. The world is going to hell in a handbasket right now. So I understand that with COVID, with the protests, especially if you don't know Black Lives Matter on this channel. So if you don't like that, out. But anyway, so I understand that, but try to make sure that you, in terms of emotional and mental, are being safe or being protected or being not overly overwhelmed with all the things that are going on right now. Now, purpose is all up to you, sweetheart. Okay, so you've had all these things coming to you right now. You have, sorry, you have prosperity and expansiveness. So this means that you have a growth and potential of abundance of emotional and mental skills coming here soon. You have all this growth, mental clarity, emotional clarity, growth coming. But you have to figure out what your purpose is in terms of receiving this growth, receiving these gifts, because they're gifts. They're gifts. A lot of people go their whole entire life without even getting an ounce of clarity. So you are coming up on these gifts is a blessing in itself. So know your purpose. Honor yourself. Honor your true potential. Because at the end of the day, what we have in terms of who we are only depends on how we see ourselves. Because, I mean, somebody else can see, oh, she ugly, or oh, she broke, oh, she this, she that, he this, he that. But if you don't feel that way, that's your perception. Only your perception matters when it comes to you. Point blank, period. People can have their perceptions about your finances, about your life, about your job, anything like that, your love life. They can have their perception. But your perception is key, because only your perception can keep you locked up or set you free. It's only you. It's only on you. You know what I mean? So that is your reading, and that was the orange candle, right? So let's see what oil you guys had. Ooh, you guys had the Rose of Riches, and now the reason why I'm shocked about these, because I genuinely didn't look at it. I just turned the label around and I anointed, turned the label around, didn't look at it. So I really don't know which ones I picked. So Rose of Riches. So we getting some rich people off up in here. Okay, I see you. I see you. I see you. So that one actually is her son's product. Is M. Rain's son's product. So hopefully that helps you. And your candle is now lit. And let me tell you, it is high. Hopefully, at the end of the readings, if it's still that high, I will video for it. Okay, so the last card deck is the spiritual self. Now, the spiritual self is it encompasses your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, whatever you believe in up there is what comes out here. So let's get started. So for the ones who chose this, remember your candle is yellow. And so it's the last one to be lit. And so, all right, we're on the second shuffle here. Oh, shoot. Guys, I think you got the most cards. Last shuffle. They're like, we want to talk. We got some things to say. All right. So they're like, we got some things to say, and we promise you, we gonna say it regardless. So let's see how many cards we have here first, and we'll talk about each one of them. Yeah. We had 3, 4, and now we have 6. All right. 3, 4, and 6. Interesting. Okay. The first card is New Birth. So all of these things start out unsightly. All of them do. All of the things in this card. So you have 3 things in this card. You have the butterfly here. It starts out as a caterpillar. You know, a lot of people don't like bugs, but they like butterflies. They think butterflies are beautiful, but they don't like caterpillars, you know. things that just start out small and insignificant, and then they grow into something beautiful and big. The pearls around her neck start as grains of sand. You know what I mean? And so it turns into something beautiful, something fancy, as they call it. And then the tree down at the bottom, it starts as a small seed and grow into something beautiful, and it actually might bear fruit. So with that card, hold on, let me go through all of them first, because I'm starting to get ahead of myself. Yep. So what you want wants you. Every single journey starts with a single step. Every journey starts with a single step, sorry. Going beyond the normal. And receiving and diving for light. Now, the new birth one that I was talking about with all the three symbols on it, it means that you are in a stage of major transformation. And I'm talking about body moving, mind moving, spiritual moving, just emotional moving, just everything is just moving forward to what it needs to be and what it should be, right? And then it says, what is, okay, so I read that one wrong, because it says, what is already with you. Now, I have another card that says, what you want you. Now, this one says, what is already with you. So this means you already know the spiritual upgrade you're about to get. You already know the gifts that you have. You're just ignoring them. And it's probably because a lot of people have told you that you're crazy and that, girl, you tripping. I don't know what you're talking about. You tripping. Like, what? Okay, you own some shit. You know, they told you things like that, so you're just ignoring your power, which is not cool, right? And then it says every journey starts with a single step. So this means no matter what you want to do in life, if you want to grow, step outside your comfort zone. Step outside it and go, look, I'm ready. I'm done waiting. I'm ready, right? And then you have going beyond normal. Now, going beyond normal is you trying to not stay in the norm of what you think people deserve to see from you. Because, come on, now, look, be yourself. If you are weird, eclectic, be yourself. Because shit, I'm myself every damn day. Like, a lot of people don't like it because I'm myself. I'm always going to be myself. I'm never going to go, ooh, I'm not that. Or, ooh, I can be that if you want me to. No, fuck that. We ain't doing that today. Not today. That's not how I am. That's not how I would ever be. And I'm sorry. It is what it is. It is what it is. The next one is receiving. Now, this one is a hard one, especially if you've been raised by a narcissist or someone who really severely gaslights you, because you feel like if you receive, you will get belittled. And I've been in that situation where, I didn't want to receive a blessing because I felt like I didn't deserve that blessing, because every time I receive a blessing, it wasn't a blessing, because they would bring it back up in arguments or something like that and go, ooh, well, I did this for you, so you should do this for me. So yeah, they would manipulate me into thinking that the only time I deserve something is when I was giving something back, that is not how blessings should work, honey. Okay, yes, you should want to give something back when you receive something, but you shouldn't feel obligated to do so. The next one is, and the final one is diving for light. And that is basically trying to find your inner self, your physical self, and your spiritual self in a cohesive being, right? It's basically trying to find balance within yourself and equality within yourself. In fact, I call this one of my ultimate equality cards because it has the seahorse on it, which is one of the animals of nature who males carry the baby. So I thought it was hilarious that this card would stand for the ultimate equality for me because of the seahorse on it. So, guys, you deserve everything, and this is for everybody, not just the ones who picked this card deck. You deserve anything you desire. Okay, as long as you're not hurting nobody, you deserve it. Okay. So as I light your candle, I will let you know what you chose. Okay, so the oil from Magical Mystic, because that's M. Rain's business, Magical Mystic, that you chose is the Manifestation Blend. So this is great with manifesting your wildest of dreams, okay? So think about what you want to manifest to bring it forth. The ones who chose the orange candle, which is your inner self, think about how you going to spend that money, that guap, because it's coming in, okay? You are on the road to riches now. It's coming in. The ones who chose the green candle, which is the better business, look forward to your business being growing, and whether you have your own business, whether you want to start your own business, whether you just want to work a regular 9 to 5, expect to climb that ladder real fast, okay? Yeah, just strive for the best. Don't wait for it now. I am going to put that. Don't wait for it. Help it along, right? Put in action along with these words, this energy that I'm giving for you guys. Put out the action too. And I can't wait to see the results and see the things come to fruition. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'll tilt it down a little bit so you can see it. See the orange one? It's the tallest one, the road to riches. That's what I was like, good Lord, it is hit, you know? So, all right. I will pull it down a little bit so you can focus on it. So everybody who's chosen their respective candles and whatnot, focus your intent on them. I am truly sorry about my... I will actually go over these one day. They're my mojo bags. Very, very proud of them. I actually sell them. So, but I'll go over them one day. But I want you guys to notice